What's up, you sexy beasts? Welcome back to the Double Long Pod. As always, the Guillotine Rambo. Coming back at you on this beautiful, hot Sunday morn, mid-November.
It is fucking. I about done with this shit.
Yeah, I'm sick of it.
I want 30-degree weather.
Yeah.
It's 70 degrees outside. I'm in shorts and flip-flops.
Yeah. It's November 12th, 11th?
Yeah, 12th. November 12th. Yeah. What are you going to do? You know, you got to just play the hand you're dealt.
Roll with the punches.
That's right.
You
were saying something right before we started. You don't remember, do you?
The quote of the week?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Maybe we can do that?
Yeah.
I can't even see it.
We've been kind of neglecting that thing.
Yeah. Sam's quote of the week. If there is a sacred moment in the ethical pursuit of game, there we go. It is the moment you release the arrow or touch off the fatal shot. Jim Posewitz, I think his last name is.
Posewitz?
Posewitz?
Yeah, something like that. I like that.
I like it.
I think there's a lot of things sacred, if you will, about hunting. And the ethical pursuit of game, as he put it. But yeah, that when you touch that thing off, that is the precipice. That is the moment that defines success or failure, life or death.
Literally, yeah.
Literally, yeah.
Wow.
It's a beautiful thing. And I often, most of the time, when you make that shot, I know before I even see that arrow hit the animal whether or not it's a good shot.
Yeah.
You know?
Like while that arrow is coming out of that rest, you're like, yes,
That's
dead
money.
animal.
Dead animal, yeah. And every once in a while,
your head just goes back and you're like, fuck.
God damn it. You just want to swan dive out of the fucking tree stand.
Yes.
That's hunting.
That's
You
it.
know? That's why we do it. I got to tell you, man, it's been a really warm rut. It's been rough. And I've heard this it's a general consensus. Pretty much everybody I've been talking to says it's been slow. I went and got some corn to put out for Wyatt, for my son. I'm going to try to get him a deer. But, sorry, I lost train of thought there. So I was talking to a guy there, and he was like, man, have you guys been seeing it real slow? And he was saying the same thing, you know what I mean? Like, everything's just happening at night in this warm weather.
Yeah.
But we got a cold front coming in tonight. It's supposed to be like 30 degrees tomorrow morning.
Coming in like next week, right? It'll be a cold all next week.
Yes.
And it's a great thing I took off this past week.
Yeah.
Great.
Did you take the whole week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Did you get anything on the ground?
Dude, I seen one deer all week. That's it. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go out tonight at a place that probably hasn't been touched in a while. It's I'm not gonna tell you where the fuck it is, but it's a private landlocked piece of public.
Oh, I like those.
And I have access via landowner that backs up to that.
Nice.
Piece
Nice.
of public.
So what time should I be there?
What?
Yeah, I'm coming with you, right, dude?
We're a team, right?
Double lung, man. Come on. I want to hunt tonight, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, man, it's fucking hot.
Yeah, I know, but
It is the rut, though. And you just never know, especially with what you're doing. I don't even know where I'm going to go yet.
yeah. It's been rough, dog. I mean, we haven't talked about it, but we went to Rogues, and we were all excited, like, oh, dude, we're putting like 3 or 4 on the ground. Nothing.
Not a damn thing. I didn't even see a deer. Did you see a deer?
I didn't see a deer.
No.
Bronsky said he's seen a spike or
Yeah.
4-pointer.
Ryan said he's seen a basket 8-pointer. Yeah, so. I mean, I guess they were moving, but very little.
Yeah.
Very little. I think it's a bad acorn mass this year. Bad temperatures, weather bad. I mean, it is what it is. Most of the stuff I'm seeing on camera is happening at night.
That's all I'm getting.
Yeah, and I've seen some chasing. I had one morning that was really good, and as from the standpoint of actual movement, seen like 5 or 6 does, and I had a spike chasing this doe all around, but no shooters. You know what I mean? Nothing even close to a shooter.
No.
So
I don't know. The consensus is that it's because of the acorns.
is that right?
Yeah, and I got an article here. It says every 5 to 7 years, oaks absolutely blanket the ground with acorns, and that happened last year in 2021.
It's like a heavy mast.
Yeah, and it takes.
But
It takes a lot of energy for the trees to produce that many acorns. They need a year off to regain their strength. So since there's no acorns left, because I feel like September and early October, the movement was usual.
Mm-hmm.
But now that all of the acorns are gone, they've been browsed, the deer have to spread out their range to find food.
Yeah. Especially now that the corn's all chopped down and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering if putting corn out would be like the move right now. You know what I mean? Like give them some corn.
Yeah.
Right? But here's the thing. It's fucking hot. They don't need to eat that much. Kevin said they're barely touching his feeders.
No shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's an unusual year to say the least. I mean, here in Maryland it is. But
it's everywhere.
Yeah.
I was looking at a post I just came across on Instagram from Realtree, and they said, how's the deer movement in your area? And it's across the board. Everybody's saying shit.
Yeah.
So
that's wild. You know, there's, like you said, though, you got to roll with the punches. It's outside of our control. There's nothing we can do about it. So you got to hunt a little different. You got to play things a little. It's going to be a little harder. You know, don't get out there and expect it to be a knockdown, fucking drag out rut. It's not going to be that this year. I just don't think that's. It hasn't been that this year because I mean we're tapering. We still got a good bit of rut, but it's that whole. First 12 days in November have been relatively, speaking in comparison to past years, have been very slow.
Yeah. Well, you figure Monday was like 82 fucking degrees.
Yeah.
God.
It's fucking November.
Yeah. And then Tuesday, it was like 44 degrees in the morning, and I thought for sure I would have seen fucking anything. Me and Runsky went back to Rogues.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Fucking nothing.
See, that's what gets me, is like we've had a couple cool days, and they've still been bad.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck?
I don't know. The most activity I got on my camera was yesterday before the storm rolled in.
Yeah.
I had like 3 daylight pictures.
Yeah.
Of just spikes, but still, it's all been at nighttime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The other day, I went to port and I pulled into my spot and I parked, and literally I'm hearing all this commotion and I'm like, what the fuck is that? It sounds like a deer's chasing. A deer ran from across the road, over the road. A buck was chasing 2 does.
Oh.
A small buck. Chased them across the road and into our hunting property.
Oh.
Yeah. It was wild. Of course, it was a small buck. Couldn't have been a fucking booner.
Of course not.
No.
I got a couple nice ones on camera, but, it doesn't do any good at 12:30 at night. So.
But they are there, though.
Just roaming around. I've never seen them before, and I haven't seen them since.
Are they shooters?
2 of them have been, yeah.
Oh.
But it doesn't help at 12:30.
No, but, I mean, it gives you hope that maybe if you sit there, you might catch one. You should try that one spot. Did you ever go over there? Their spot you wanted to go?
Nah, I never did. I might go there next Saturday.
Gotcha. Shit, next Saturday's, no, the following Saturday's rifle.
Yeah. I think I might put a pile of corn out.
Yeah. I'm going to keep putting corn out because I want my son to get one. And that's just, it's a good way with the rifle. He hasn't really been doing his bow a whole lot this year, so. And I'm not, forcing it on him. I don't want to press him into it. He'll shoot every once in a while, but he doesn't like getting up early. He likes sleeping in.
I'm with you.
Yeah. So
fuck.
I figure I'll take him opening day of rifle. I wanted to take him this Saturday, but with all that rain and I don't have a blind, I was like, we ain't gonna go sit out in the rain at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
He wasn't too mad about that because he was like I said, he likes sleeping in. He was like, all right, whatever.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. I don't know.
Yep. So I got some interesting stuff on here I wanted to run by you. Oh, here, we'll start with this. The harvest report is in for archery and muzzleloader.
Okay.
Listen to this. This surprised the fuck out of me. Hunters harvested 20,220 deer during the early portion of the 22 archery and muzzleloader seasons in Maryland.
Okay.
The harvest was a 24% increase from last year's official harvest of 16,000.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I can't believe that.
Sika deer harvest increased 34% from 1,200 deer to 1,600 deer. Archery harvest increased 32%, while muzzleloader harvest increased 13%. That is bananas.
Yeah. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that.
It's like we're just talking about how slow it's been, but apparently the rest of the state's fucking whipping ass.
I mean, everybody I talk to is saying the same thing that we're saying.
Yeah, maybe it's just Cecil County.
I mean, Stone Cold Killer, Chance Horny, he came over the other day to cut some arrows because his aerosol took a shit, and he was saying the same thing we're saying. They're just not there. But apparently, they are.
Somebody's killing them.
Yeah.
24% increase.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's a significant amount of deer. It's a lot more. And even for the Sika, I mean, that's 400 more Sika killed than last year.
I would love to know the number of hunters, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's largely the increase has been through archery.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes you wonder, it's like, are more people getting into archery now? Is that what it is?
Crossbows?
Crossbows, you know what I mean? Like, but from 1 year to the next, that's a pretty big jump.
Yeah.
That's almost like the 2020 year, or the year of COVID, and because everybody got outdoors, you know? I think that's even bigger.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Everybody's shooting all our fucking deer.
Yeah. You guys, leave some for us.
Jesus, I only killed 2 so far.
Yeah, it's an odd thing. I don't know. I just did not see that coming. I think that's awesome. I think that's a good thing. You know what I mean? And hopefully it'll continue to grow, but we're not seeing it here in Cecil.
No.
I mean, that's the general consensus of everybody I've talked to. So but then again, it's not like we're not killing deer. Like, I mean, Kevin's fucking shot like 10 deer already. You shot 2. I shot 2 plus the Sika. I mean, like, we're shooting them. It's just, and the article talked also about the lower shore, how CWD or EHD did affect the population down there.
But up here,
nothing. Yeah, I'm. It's got to be the acorns, I guess. I don't know.
That's what I'm going to chalk it up to.
Yeah,
because my honey holes that, September, October, I'd go there and it'd be nothing to see 8, 10 deer. Mm-hmm. Now, you go all day, you don't see one.
Yeah. And you think maybe it's from pressure?
Maybe a little bit of pressure, but maybe. I
mean, it is possible. It's the same thing I was thinking about over at Port. Like, I switched spots to an area that I haven't hunted, and I've seen a lot of action.
Yeah, well, we hunted an area. What was that? Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah, that was unhunted.
Untouched.
All year.
We didn't see anything.
Covered in sign. Had lots of rubs.
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah. It was perplexing.
Yeah.
I got another really interesting thing. I thought this was pretty fucking cool. So, down in Sickaville in Dorchester County, James Island is actually the island that the Sika deer were originally released on. Mm-hmm. It's basically gone. Yeah. Like, there's like a couple trees there now. And it used to be over 1,200 acres.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a big island. And the thing of it is that island actually acts as like a buffer from the waves and, I guess, fucking the tide, I don't know. Mm. But it, like, protects other islands out there and other land from getting erosion too bad. So the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has I think it was $4 billion? No. I can't remember how much it was. It was a lot.
Jesus.
It was a lot of money that they're putting into restoration of the Chesapeake Bay. Well, one of the projects on there is to rebuild James Island.
Okay.
They're actually going to dredge from, guess where?
Oh,
the C&D Canal right here in Cecil County.
Okay.
And some from Baltimore. And
barge it down there?
And barge it down there, and they're going to rebuild James Island, and they plan for it to be over 2,000 acres. So it's going to be like a nice chunk of land again.
Great. I'll be working 12 hours a day, I'm sure. Because they'll be coming to us wanting big stone to put around the perimeter of the island, I would imagine.
Probably. Well, this won't start till 2030.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So it's actually, the island will probably be completely gone before they start rebuilding it.
They're doing a lot of the island building in the Chesapeake Bay.
Yes, they are.
Let's see. They did Poplar Island.
Yep.
They did another one. They're doing like tunnels and shit. So
it's cool. I mean, I'm glad that we're putting money into it because it's important. You know what I mean? That shit. We want to keep our waterways and the bay. I mean, the bay is our fucking life source here. You know what I mean? It is everything. That's what makes Maryland such a beautiful place, the Chesapeake Bay.
What about that map at the visitor center down there in Blackwood? It's saying the fucking marsh will be gone by what, $20.75 or something.
Yep.
So.
Which is crazy, but it's like we can't really say for sure, like how that's going to happen or what kind of phase Earth's going to be in or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't worry about it. That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
and it is what it is. It's like I'll be dead for one.
I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah, and not only that, but it's not like the deer are going to disappear. They're just going to move north towards us. So fuck it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Come on up. You know?
Come on up, you little fuckers.
Yeah. So I got my buck in my freezer still. I'm probably going to take him to get Euroed. I want to try to get him in there before rifle kicks off because that's when it's going to blow up.
Yeah, I'm sure it's blowing up right now too with rut.
Yeah, but I doubt because he'll only take so many deer a year.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure I can get it in there before then and get that done. Get a nice Euro mount.
Yeah, I got 2 in the freezer right there. I need the Euro, but I probably never get to it. It's like $100, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's $100, you know.
That would be 200.
And you get them back in 3 weeks. It looks pretty good too. And you could set them up over here on each side of that buck, you know. That'd be sick.
I need to just get a big pot and fucking boil them myself.
Yeah, you do.
Or bury them and leave them for 9 months.
Yeah, well, you actually cleaned up down here a little bit, so I mean, you haven't been a total piece of shit. How was the week off? Did you make any all-day sets?
No.
I mean, I get it.
It would have been pointless.
Yeah.
Looking back at the camera, it would have been fucking pointless.
You sat there in the woods for 12 hours. Yeah.
For nothing.
It's frustrating.
It is frustrating.
Yeah.
You know, if the weather was better, I probably would have.
Yeah. Because I know that was something that you really wanted to do this year.
Yeah, it was, Monday was hot. Today's hot. Yesterday it rained. What was Thursday like?
It was warm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been warm pretty much all week.
Yeah.
Other than Tuesday
and
Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Which were the days I was off. And, I mean, we hunted. I got skunked for my last... Or no. So Tuesday morning, I seen a good bit of action. Mm-hmm. Tuesday night, hunted with you, skunked. Tuesday morning, skunked. Or Wednesday morning, skunked. Wednesday night, I seen 1 deer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I went, when was that, Wednesday morning, I would imagine? To the old honey hole, the hole in the fence, seen a pretty nice 7-pointer.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have shot him.
No.
Still cool to see a fucking animal. I thought they didn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I was starting to think they went extinct. It's like I shot too many fucking deer out of this place.
That's what I was thinking. Like, maybe I should ease up on the heroin of these critters.
It could be. It could be. I don't know. It's an awfully big property. It's not like you're killing that many fucking deer.
Yeah.
But it makes you wonder sometimes.
Yeah. But then again, Kevin kills almost his limit every year, and every single year consistently.
Right, he consistently does it, and he's still doing it this year. But even he said it's been slow.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. What are you going to do?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you got to just keep doing your thing. Oh, we got a message, too, I wanted to go over.
Oh.
On the gram.
It is fucking hot.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sitting here sweating.
I'm in shorts and t-shirt. I can't believe you're wearing jeans. You're out of your fucking mind.
Fucking A.
So, we got a question, and I answered him on here already, but I thought it would be interesting to go over this on the pod. He's out here in public land in New Jersey, and there are a couple tree stands and cameras that have been here for about 3 years in the same tree and have not been touched and have not been touched or hunted out of. Would it be wrong to take a look at the SD cards and put them back and maybe to do a hang and bang close to these said tree stands? What do you think, Johnny?
It's a dilemma.
So this guy, he sees this tree stand and a camera on public land, which in Jersey I'm assuming is illegal.
Illegal?
I think so.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
We're just, for the sake of it, we'll say it's illegal.
Yeah.
And he wants to look at that SD card and say there's something on there, maybe do a hang and bang.
If it is illegal, I say do it.
I say fair game.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if it is legal, stay away.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I know in some states you can hang stands and cameras on public land.
And I don't know what the deal is in Jersey.
Yeah, I don't know. But if it is illegal, fucking do it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like, if it's illegal, hey, man, you're breaking the law, I'm breaking rules, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But if it's like, that dude's shit, then don't fuck with his stuff, man. Like, let him fucking, stay away from it. If anything, like, don't go anywhere near it, which is why I'm assuming it's illegal, because why would you even ask that if it was legal?
Yeah.
So, if it is illegal, it's like, I'd take a look at that SD card and maybe do a hang and bang there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't take any of it, though.
No.
Even if it was illegal, I'm not taking it.
Yeah, no, I'm not touching somebody's shit. Like, hey, man, you want to break the law? That's on you, you know what I mean? I'm not going to dime you out or nothing unless you're, like, in one of my spots. I might drop a dime on your bitch ass. Like, hey, this guy's out here poaching.
I think I seen a spotlight in the back of his truck. I'll get him.
Yeah. But if it's legit, definitely not. Don't touch somebody else's shit like that. That's a good way to get shot.
Yeah,
like, get your ass whipped in the woods. But
hey,
if it is illegal, fuck, hey, it's fair game, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, you got to think, anytime you do something like that, if it's illegal, you have to almost half expect your shit to get removed by DNR or stolen.
Yeah.
Because what you're doing is illegal. You know what I mean? That's the risk that you're taking when you do something like that.
Yeah. Like in the past when we've stretched the law a little bit, I've fully expected stands to just be gone.
Yeah.
I'm not putting my pristine stand up.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Not that I'd ever do such a thing.
No.
Say I did, I would use a cheap stand.
Say once upon a time when we would have done.
Yeah, when I might have thought about it then. You know, not that I did, but I might have thought about it. Yeah. Put up some corn, you know what I mean?
Hey.
But now, it's fair game. That's my view. If you're doing it illegally, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But what about if you walked into property that was yours and somebody else had their stand and trail camera up? That was clearly...
Oh, that's my shit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm leaving a note on the tree.
Yep.
Saying if you want your shit, come knock on my door.
Uh-huh.
You're not going to get it back.
No. But I'm going to kick you right in the teeth.
Yeah.
I did that one time. Remember?
Did you?
I at that Ayers property.
Oh, yeah.
I walked in there and somebody had a climber sitting at the base of a fucking tree.
Mm-hmm.
And I fucking put a little sign on it and took the climber. I put my phone number on there. I was like, if you want your shit.
He never called, did he?
Fuck no.
That was a nice fucking climber.
Yeah, it was like a 2-year-old Summit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah. But people, they think, I think that was like the first year I hunted there. And he probably had been hunting there and thought, well, nobody hunts here. You know what I mean? I just leave my shit, But Daddy got permission and now that's my stand, motherfucker.
Suck it.
Yeah. Eat shit.
So, remember you were talking about, I don't know if you knew the guy or something, but he was bow hunting during muzzleloader.
Yeah.
And he needed a muzzleloader tag or something.
Yeah.
I was looking through the book last night, and it is in the book that you need a muzzleloader tag to archery hunt during muzzleloader season.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it now? Are you talking just the dates, or does it clearly define that?
It clearly defines.
Okay.
Yeah. It says it like the rules and regulations. Bang! One of the bullet points is you need a muzzleloader tag to archery hunt.
Wow.
In muzzleloader season.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I always have a muzzleloader tag anyway.
Yeah, it's worth $5.
Yeah, so it's never like been a thing for me. But had you asked me out of the blue, like, hey, do I need a muzzleloader stamp to bow hunt during muzzleloader? I would have said I never really thought about it, but I would have probably been like, I don't think so.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That would have been
thing.
my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
But then just buy your fucking tags.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be safe. I even bought my bonus buck tag because just in case. I want to make sure I have the tag, and because God forbid, like, you see a buck now, like, I know you could shoot a buck and then buy the tag and tag it or whatever, you know what I mean? But like, what if your phone's not working?
Oof, yeah.
You know what I mean? Then But is that even illegal? I guess it would be illegal. You got to buy that tag first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's illegal. Yeah. It's $10. I just bought it.
It's like getting in a car accident and then buying insurance.
Getting insurance. Yeah. No, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Nah, I hope I get to fill it, but at this point, it's, I'm pretty much, I've decided, and I was telling Ryan that for the remainder of my season, I'm probably going to be hunting public.
Yeah.
There's just, so my objective right now, until rifle, during rifle, I'll shoot some does, but other than that, like, my freezer's pretty full from Sika and the whitetails that I have killed. I've got one buck tag, so really for me, the only thing that would interest me right now is getting my son a deer, which is why I'm going to take him to port. But like for me personally, is to fill that other buck tag because I really don't need meat. And the property that I have to hunt, I've got 3 cell cams on and not one single shooter buck.
Yeah.
So what is it? The last time I went to hunt there, I'm sitting out there and I'm like, I felt like I'm just wasting my time here. Like there's no bucks here unless they're dodging my cameras, which is possible. But it's just it's kind of like you feel like you're just sitting out there for no reason. Like I got no bucks on camera. I don't want to shoot a doe. So what am I doing out here?
Yeah, I mean, that's how I felt all week. Like, I wanted to do all-day sits, but it's just a waste of time.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'll start hunting public land. Because at least on public, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
You never know what's around the next tree.
Exactly. So that's exciting to me still. And I can do that and still bow hunt. You know what I mean? Because at Port, I don't feel like there's any sense of me going.
No.
You know what I mean?
I'm not sure what my game plan is for the rest of the season. I'd like to get at least 2 or 3 more in the freezer.
Yeah.
But,
dude, go to Port.
Yeah.
If you want to shoot does, I mean, you can get a doe in there.
I might do that next weekend. I don't know.
Go to Valley of Death.
That was a hot spot when I went there in September.
Yeah.
Or was it October?
October.
Early October.
Go in there and smoke a fucking booner doe.
Oh, God.
You know you want to.
I do want to.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens tonight on this landlocked piece of private locked piece of public.
That's kind of like the downside to trail cameras.
Yeah.
If I didn't have trail cameras, I would be hunting Port hard as fuck, thinking there might be another big buck in there.
That's also the upside to trail cameras.
Yeah, I would be wasting my fucking time. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's I don't know how I feel about that.
And
like, on one hand, it's good.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm not wasting my time there. But on the other hand, it's like, well, it's kind of like taking the fun out of hunting there away. Not to say that I can't hunt other places, but I wasn't really prepared. I didn't scout enough on public land to like really have my whole season be dedicated to it, or at least the back half of my season be dedicated towards public. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm going into public kind of blind. I mean, I know some good spots, but they're from years past. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No telling what the fuck's going on there now this year.
Yeah. It could be totally different, especially with just how things have been.
Yeah.
I think I got a cold.
Oh, Christ.
Sorry.
God damn it.
I'm going to get you sick.
Whatever. Take another week off.
I got a fucking jiu-jitsu competition tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, buddy. I'm going to go do that. Get this guy sick.
Just breathe all over him.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Sorry, dude.
I don't be mouth breathing, too, because I'm a little congested.
By the way, I think I have COVID.
Yeah. Hey, dude, I got COVID. I'm slowly just choking. You smell good, by the way. That'd be funny to, like, in a competition to do that to somebody, like, just to make them really uncomfortable. Just be like, hey, man, by the way, nice dick. I felt that when you took my back. That's pretty solid.
Solid piece, dude.
Solid piece, bro.
What the fuck?
The fuck, man?
Hey, that might be some good strategy.
Yeah, it's a great strategy. Or a good way to get punched in the mouth.
Yeah, that too. Like afterwards, he just comes up and just socks you one.
Yeah, I was talking to Chris about it. He was like, yeah, just fucking, as soon as you get out there, like, bump fists and just punch him right in the mouth. Like, oh, sorry, dude. I thought it was MMA. My bad.
I got my wires crossed, bro.
Yeah, dude. I fight, so it's kind of. They'd probably throw me right at him.
Oh, yeah. They'd probably call the police.
Yeah, probably. I don't think they'd call the police. No. I mean, it's a combat. It's a submission grappling tournament. They'd probably just.
What are you doing, dude?
They'd probably never let me come back.
You dumb?
Yeah. But speaking of MMA, I have a fight lined up for January 21st.
Yeah, dog.
So, fucking go get that W this time. I ain't coming home with an L. It ain't happening.
Same place it was?
Yep. Harrington, Delaware.
Is it going to be outside
at the
or
casino?
Inside?
No, it'll be inside.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, no, it'll be inside this time. No, it's to be too fucking cold in January.
Yeah.
It's a good timing for it, too, because with daylight savings, like, now I can hunt and then go to the gym. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like, because up until now, I haven't really been going. I haven't really been training that much because I'm in the woods. You know what I mean? But now that it gets dark early, I can spend time I can do both. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. And I hunt less after November anyway. Not to say that I won't still bow hunt. I still will. But after November, things slow down a little bit. You know what I mean? As far as reps. Like, I'm not getting as many reps out in the woods as I would September, October, November.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of time change, I don't think I saved the article, but I read an article that said time change facilitates more on-the-road collision with deer.
Really?
Because rush hour traffic is 5 o'clock.
Right, and it's
getting dark at 5 o'clock now.
Yep.
So I think it said somewhere around 30% more deer would live or not be hit by cars if we didn't do time change.
That's good. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now isn't that on the table nationwide? Aren't we getting rid of the time change?
I don't know if we are or not. I know it has to go through the House and the Senate or whatever the fuck that stupid shit is.
Okay, so it's not 100%.
It's on the table, but it's not 100%.
Okay.
But that's just another reason to get rid of the fucking time change.
Yeah.
Save the deer.
Save the deer.
What are we
Save
doing?
them for me.
Yeah.
What a miserable way to die. I'll take an arrow over a fucking Volkswagen every day.
Yeah. Put an arrow through my fucking lungs.
Yeah, buddy.
Versus grandma and her fucking Buick.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I seen somebody hit a deer the other day. I was driving on Elk Neck Road, and this deer ran out, and dude, it smacked that deer and spun it around like 5 times. It was instantly dead.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, but it's like, phew, fuck. I thought about pulling over, but I was like, I'm not gonna be that guy. And if I had no meat, I might. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a good question.
I hate to just let it go to waste. I mean, I know it won't. Coyotes will eat it. Foxes will eat it. But
have you ever thought about would you do that?
If I hit the deer, I have done it.
Yeah, have you?
Yeah. My buddy Billy hit a deer, and I was in the car with him, and I was like, nah, dude, pull over. We're getting that deer. And we went and got it and went back to the house and chopped it up.
Fuck yeah.
My wife at the time thought I was fucking batshit crazy. She said, what the fuck are you guys doing? It's like fucking 1 o'clock. We're coming home from the bar.
Hell yeah.
We're in the fucking yard butchering a deer. Fucking drunk as piss.
Hell yeah. All wide-eyed, covered in blood. She flicks the
She's
outside
like,
light on.
what the fuck are you guys doing? Get in the house. Good shit. But yeah, I mean, honestly, if I hit a deer, especially if it's like, if you hit it in the head and it's not like, because if you hit it in like the ass, man, you're gonna fuck up a lot of that meat.
Yeah.
So, but a headshot, I mean, shit, I'm taking something off of it. You know what I mean? Like, why not?
Strap.
Yeah, get some back straps, some tenderloins. I mean, that's good shit, dude.
Fucking hey, dude. A little tenderized already.
You ain't shitting, bro.
Grandma's Buick tenderized it for you, dude.
Yeah, I got that buck I shot. I'm gonna get that whole thing processed pretty much.
Yeah.
I got so much fucking meat that I got all basic cuts, and then I butchered some of them myself, so I don't have any like breakfast sausage or anything like that. So that buck, I'm pretty much gonna do the whole thing.
Yeah, if I ever kill another deer this season, I'd like to do that. Because I've never taken it to like Hess or anything and gotten like sausage or anything made, so I think that'd be different.
I love some of the stuff is really good. The meatloaf is good that they make. I like the sausage links. The scrapple was okay, but Brandy said that Harmony Ridge, I think it is, has really good scrapple.
Okay.
So I'd like to try that. I mean, there's a lot of good shit that they make that I really enjoy. I even like the bratwurst. Like, I got bratwurst last year. They were fucking slamming.
Oh shit.
They were really good, dude.
Okay.
I mean, it's money. You're paying out to ask for all that shit.
Yeah.
But it's cool to have different stuff, you know what I mean? Especially when you got fucking 7 deer, you know what I mean? It's like steak after burger after burger. It's like you want to do something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not to say that you can't do meatloaf and stuff like that. It's chili time, too. I'm making chili today.
Sam's got some in the pot right now, dog.
Oh, no shit. It is. It's that time of year, man. It doesn't feel like it, but
It's hot as fuck.
yeah, there's nothing better than fucking deer hunting, football, hoodie weather, bonfires, chili. Like, it doesn't feel like that, though. Not
I hate
here.
it. I fucking hate it.
I do, too. Everybody's like, oh, it's so nice out. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it was nice out 3 months ago.
Yeah, like, this is not how November is supposed to be.
No.
It sucks. I seen a meme. It was like somebody saying, like, oh, it's such beautiful weather for November. And then it's like bow hunter, and he's the guy crying. It's fucking for real, man.
Well, fuck, here's the weather forecast for next week.
What do we got?
Tomorrow, 50. Monday, 48. Tuesday, 45. Wednesday, 46. Thursday, 45. Friday, 45. Saturday, 44.
That ain't bad.
Those are all the highs.
That's good.
And at the end of the week, lows in the 20s. So, thanks, Mother Nature. Thanks for that.
Yeah. This upcoming week would have been the week to take. Unfortunately.
It's just, I don't know.
It's probably going to be a fucking great week.
Yeah,
It's going to be lockdown, though.
That's what I mean. You'll see little guys, but you're not going to see any fucking hammers.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Well, I mean, you might see some hammers, dude.
Yeah, they might have already mated their doe and looking for another one.
Yeah, and you'll catch them they'll be locked down with one doe, and then once they're done with her, they'll move on to the next, and you can catch them cruising, you know what I mean? So, I mean, every year in Maryland, the average date for doe's gestation, or not gestation, but
ovulation?
The day she gets pregnant. Mm-hmm. I can't remember what the word is for that, but the day she's actually bred, the average is November 7th. Mm-hmm. Now, with that being said, they're all going to be slightly off. Like, you're going to have, particularly like fawns that were born this year, they will actually come into estrus and breed, but it's going to be later.
Yeah.
So it's not out of the normal to have a fawn bred into the first couple weeks of December. So, like, there's breeding happening basically through the whole month of November and even into a little bit of December. But the vast majority of it is right around November 7th.
Yeah.
Give or take a week. So, with that being said, like, any time in November really is a good time. You know what I mean? But it's those first 2 weeks is where it's at.
It's magic.
Yeah.
And I think the most or more Boone and Crockett bucks are killed November 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Oh, yeah.
And any other days.
Absolutely.
Pretty sure that's fact.
Yeah, that's a fucking fact.
Sure
Believe it. You heard it here. You know, we've never gotten anything wrong before. Yeah. So what we say is gospel. If we tell you you can hunt, but go hunt. Don't even check your regs.
Yeah, Double Long Podcast is church.
And if DNR stops you, tell them we said so.
Yeah, you tell them to come to us.
Yeah,
okay.
Tell them come to me, and I'll straighten them out for you.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, please God. Be in fucking court. It was a joke. It's a comedy podcast.
It's fucking satire, dude. Jeez.
Yeah. I got oh. No, I'm not going to do that. So, there was this thing I read, and I thought we might have talked about this, but I don't think we did because it didn't ring any bells when I mentioned it to you before the podcast. And this quote was, hunting is the most primal thing, so the idea is hunting is the most primal thing that a man can do. Mm-hmm. And I thought about that, and I thought that was really interesting. Basically, in the book, what he was saying is it was it's a Navy SEAL book. It's not Jack Carr. They just did they got a Netflix series with Chris Pratt.
I don't know.
Well,
look it up real quick.
The Netflix series with Chris Pratt in it. It's a really good series. It's about a Navy SEAL that basically the government kind of like tries to kill him and his family. But I'm reading one of the books in that same series, and he was talking about. He said in the book that he was hunting, and he said, I was doing one of the most primal thing that a man can do, hunting. And when he said that, I was like, damn, that's pretty interesting to think about that.
The Terminal List?
Yes, The Terminal List. That's the name of the series on Amazon Prime. Great series, by the way, really good. And it just made me like kind of ponder that, and I turned it over in my head, and it's like, what are the most primal things we do as humans? Fuck, hunt, and fight, wage war, right? You know what I mean? Like that. Those are pretty as primal as it gets.
Yeah, nothing's changed. Well, not much has changed.
No, when it
comes
to those points, those are really truly like fundamentally primal.
Killing your old lady's lover when you walk in on him.
Yeah.
Smashing his brains in.
Fucking primal.
Yeah.
Those are like my 3 favorite things in the world. I'm just a primal motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
different.
I just thought that was really cool. It is very primal. It's something we've been doing since we've been on this fucking rock spinning around.
And a lot of people are trying to separate themselves from their primal being.
Yeah.
And I think that's why people are so like sad all the time.
Yeah, depressed. Like, dude, you just got to get back to your roots, I think.
Go catch a fish.
Yeah, like enjoy the earth. You know what I mean? And fucking get laid, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, eat some good food. Eat some meat. Like, goddamn, people.
man.
We get so... the world's going to hell in a handbasket. It really is. I feel this next generation is going to be... Whew.
Shoo, buddy.
Yeah, the world's going to be ran by fucking entitled pussies is what it's going to be. I hate to see the day that... It's just... Yeah, that's a motherfucker.
I don't know. But
we need more men.
Yeah, we do. Can never have enough men.
Yeah, like... And you know, I don't... It's not any, like, putting down on anything, but, like, masculinity is a good thing. And we need masculinity. We need men. We need that...
Need leaders.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
And we're getting... The white man is, like, getting bashed right now. Like, it's fucking... It's pretty bad. I seen this fucking... It was a flyer for, like, some college. And it was, like, a group meeting. And it was, like... Come talk about why cis white males, which I don't even know what the fuck that means, are oppressive and blah, blah, blah. It's like, if that was any other racial group... Oh, my God. Like, you'd be going to jail. They'd be, like, arresting you motherfuckers. But it's okay now to fucking hate white males. Like, that's fine. You can, if you hate white men, that's okay. You can say that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, right? You know what I mean?
I hate all people.
I hate everyone equally. You all fucking suck.
Hey, I'm not racist or prejudiced. You all fucking suck.
Yeah, you could all eat shit and die as far as I'm concerned. You motherfuckers. Yeah, I just, man, I don't know. That's my rant. I'll leave that alone. I go down
I agree with you, though. Eat a steak. Man, I had a backstrap the other day. I cut it into like little half-inch little fucking hockey pucks and just put some Montreal steak seasoning on it. Grilled them up to about medium.
Dude,
you ain't getting no cut of cow better than that.
No.
Huh. God, it was good.
I live by Montreal steak seasoning.
Yeah.
I love that shit. It's so easy. Like, you can have a really good steak. Just sprinkle a little Montreal on it.
That's it.
You don't have to marinate it, nothing. Like, throw that bitch on the grill, a couple minutes per side. You got a banging steak right there.
I think people overthink the process of cooking wild game.
Sure.
Like, they fucking marinate it in Italian dressing.
Soak it in milk.
Yeah, it's like, no.
Keep it simple.
Salt and pepper, maybe it's a little Montreal. Grill that bad boy up to medium. Whew.
That's a good steak.
Eating like a fucking king.
Yeah. Iron skillet with some butter. God. Same deal. Iron skillet with some peanut oil. I like that too. A little Montreal, a couple minutes per side. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, you don't need nothing fancy. You really don't. I tell you what, man. Them Sika, holy fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking phenomenal. And that's why I want to go back down there and kill. I want to kill a couple more of them things. Don't get me wrong, whitetail is good, but dude, them things are fucking delicious, John.
I need to stroke one next year.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm coming back for that motherfucking stag.
It is elk veal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Brandy said. Is like, it tastes a lot like elk.
Well, she would know.
Yeah, she lived out there, so. Yeah, I think Ryan might join me and Kevin for a day on ST, but as of now, me and Kevin are going to go down through 3 days, so that'll be cool. If I get another buck and another fucking stag, it'll
be your greatest season yet.
Oh, absolutely, but it's like, I don't know if I want to pay that fucking taxidermy bill. Like, goddamn. Because I got the stag, that's $700. I got the buck, I'm going to Euro. Then I'm going to get the plaque, so it'll be $150. And then if I get another buck and another stag, dude, I mean, you're talking fucking $1,500 plus in taxidermy bills.
I'm right there with you, 700 and some on my buck, so. But I got time to spend,
Yeah.
I got 16 months to make payments on that dude.
Yeah, that's fine. How do they do payments? Can you, like, Venmo them or anything like that?
Cash or check only.
Oh, really? So you got to drop it off?
Yeah, just pop in there and give him a check.
Where is it located?
Right around the corner, Red Toad Road.
Oh, okay. So that's pretty convenient.
Yeah, it's like on the way to work, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like 2 minutes away.
You can go to Walmart, behind the Walmart, suck a few cocks, turn around, make some payments.
Suck 5 dicks, give them
Suck
50
5
bucks.
dicks, I got $50. Go to the truck stop, 5 more, $25.
There you go, dude. I suck a lot of dick for it. My belly is full right now.
I was about to puke my brains out.
Oh, boy.
Deer hunting ain't cheap. It can be expensive.
It can be.
At least it ain't golf.
Yeah. Well, deer hunting can be as expensive as you want it to be. The sky is the mother-loving limit.
That's the thing. Like, we were looking at that. Where's that magazine at? We were looking at this magazine, and on the cover of it, it's like Buckmasters or something. Yeah. And it's like Deer of the Year, State Trooper shatters Texas typical record. And it's a beautiful buck, but I'd say almost without a doubt that was, like a guided hunt that he paid for. Mm-hmm. And that's, in that aspect, hunting can be extremely expensive.
Yeah.
Like, more expensive than fucking golf. Because, dude, you can go on some hunts that cost $60,000. Yeah. Like, if you want to hunt bull elk in New Mexico, like, dude, there's some hunts out there that are stupid pricey.
Yeah.
So it really is like the sky's the limit and how much you want to put into this. You could spend every dime you make if you wanted to.
You could.
Yeah. So
I still not have enough. And you want to?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I do. I want to sell my house and go hunt bull elk in New Mexico and live in a van down by the river.
I'm with you, dude.
You know what I mean? Like if I didn't have the kids, I'd probably do something like that.
Oh man.
Or something close to it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't need the house that I have now. You know what I mean? Fucking park a camper at work and then drive that bitch out, hunt my ass off.
We should have stayed with Sumter, bought a camper.
Oh, yeah.
Just travel the country,
Would've
hunted
been
everywhere.
Sick. Yeah. Yep. But life's got a way of making up its mind for you.
It does.
You know what I mean? And you've got a Mori Fata. You got to love your fate, man. Love whatever that might be. And that's like, I joke around like if I didn't have kids, blah, blah, but I wouldn't take my kids back for the fucking world. You know what I mean? There's nothing more important than them to me. But it's fun to think about things like that. You know what I mean? And it's not that I, as long as I live long enough, once my kids are grown, I could do something like that. You know what I mean? Which I think it would be really cool for like 1 year, like save up some vacation time and take like 2 months and just go like on a road trip and hunt like different states for whitetail and then hit elk and then fucking make your way back. You know what I mean? That would be badass.
That would be badass. One day.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah,
but something close to it.
As of right now, I'm like Fred Flintstone, man. I'm having a gay old time.
Yeah.
So I'm loving life.
You really are like Fred Flintstone. You work in a quarry.
Yeah.
Yeah. A brachiosaurus and everything.
Shooting fucking monster bucks, dude.
Oh, man, that is a beautiful buck. Did you ever put that picture on here? Did you show that?
I think so.
I know you put it
here?
on the Instagram and stuff, but that's John got a canvas of his buck. Man, it's going to be hard chasing that dragon. Has that kind of dawned on you?
Yeah.
Like, I noticed you've become a buck snob.
I have become a buck snob, and I don't like it. Like Ryan sent that picture of that guy he knows that shot that little 8-pointer in Rogues.
Yeah, it was a small 8.
And I sent a gif of Bambi.
Yeah, it's like you mother. It's as soon as I seen that, I thought this motherfucker. Like 5 years ago, you'd have been like, "Oh, it's a nice buck, man."
I only did that to be a dick.
Yeah, I know. But it's a little bit serious though. Like I wouldn't have shot it.
No.
I mean, that's what I told Ryan. I was like, with my last tag, I wouldn't have shot it.
Absolutely not.
And it's funny the evolution that occurs as a bow hunter. Like, and I feel like just the past couple of years, I've really, I don't know, my goals have changed a lot, and I know yours have.
Oh yeah, they've switched in just a season.
Yeah, like I got angry. Not angry, but like irritated when I seen that buck that you sent me a picture of that somebody shot on a property with permission to, and it's just like, man, why the fuck would you shoot that buck? Like, let that motherfucker walk. You know what I mean? And that a couple years ago, I wouldn't have felt that way. Now, not to say like I got no issue with anybody shooting small bucks at all. Mm-hmm. I don't. And my son, I'll let him shoot whatever buck he wants because that's for him. But for me. And also, like, the properties I have permission on, I'd kind of like everybody to be on the same...
It'd be nice.
The same... what's the word I'm looking for?
Wavelength?
Yeah, like, let's all kind of have the same goals here. Now, if you're a kid or, you're new to hunting, okay, cool, you shoot whatever. But, like, when you see a guy that's been hunting for 40 years shoot a basket fucking 8-pointer that could have been a nice buck in a year or two, it's kind of like... I just scratch my head. I'm like, why, dude?
Yeah, and it turned out it wasn't on that property. It was on my property where he shot that. So
I'm happy for, but you're probably not. Yeah,
it's infuriating.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to be like that because I wasn't like that a year ago.
Yeah.
But now it's like, come on. Mm-hmm. And before that, he's seen what I drug out of there. He's seen it. He knows it. He knows it's there.
Yeah.
And that's when he decided to shoot.
I don't get that.
I don't get it either.
You know, I especially by someone who's been hunting for so long.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you're new to it, if, you know, you've never shot a buck, if, you know, that's just what you want to shoot, okay, that's fine, but I'd rather you not hunt on my property.
Yeah, I mean, don't let us sway you one way or the other. Shoot whatever the fuck you want to shoot. But
Yes.
for us,
Yeah.
we have, I don't want to say standards, but I guess it's kind
goals.
of what it is.
I mean,
goals,
like, and when you're hunting on a property that is private, even though you share it with other people, you kind of, like, I just wish it would be nice for everybody to kind of be on the same page, you know?
I think we're trying to do something that's unobtainable over there at Port.
Yeah, and we talked about getting a lease this last off season, you know, I mean, looking for one, and it's just money for one, but
too much money.
it's something that I really want to look into. Like, yeah. I gotta do something next year.
Maybe we should just try banging on doors first.
Yeah. But then it's time. You know, you're either spending your time or your money. You know, you got to pick one of those two. And I don't have much of either. So it's like, you know, I don't know. It's a tough call. But we have been blessed with the property that we have been able to hunt. Even though there is some, it's kind of public-y, but it's still a beautiful set of property. We can still put cameras up there. We can still hang stands. And there's still a lot of deer on them, you know. More so, it's less pressure than public. So it's definitely better than public.
But like public, everything gets shot.
Yes, yeah. There's no standards there of where we hunt. Like, everything that has any points on it is probably going to get shot there. And you can only just hope that some bucks are smart and live, but then they're really hard to fucking hunt. You know what I mean? Like that one I had in early season, man. I went in and hunted there probably once, and he was gone. Never seen him again. He's off the property completely. So it's like, man, that's a smart fucking buck. Or maybe his home range changed. But
could have, yeah.
It's like, man, motherfucker. I wish he would have stayed. That's for damn sure. But if you have your own property, that's what I would like to be able to manage. If you have a place, say it's even like just like 50 to 100 acres, like something relatively small, and you get 2 or 3 guys, and you don't shoot any small bucks, you don't pressure it. In a couple years, you're going to have really nice bucks on that property.
Yeah.
And the 500 acres that we have permission to hunt on in Port Deposit, if guys would do that, can you imagine what kind of property that could be? The potential that's there?
It would be the mecca of fucking Cecil County.
It could literally be like a fucking Pope and Young's, maybe Booner production facility. But we treat it like public land.
Yeah. I don't.
No, but the management does. They don't care. There's no regulation whatsoever. You go and shoot whatever you want. And then you got a poaching thing too, so that's always a factor. And I think that's going to be a struggle with any situation like that, though. I don't think this is unique to us. I think there's a lot of guys who are listening to this who probably have really similar situations.
If you got a field next to a road, you're going to have poaching problems.
Yes. Yeah.
So there's two of them.
Because there's always an asshole.
There's always that one guy that likes to park on the side of the road and fucking stroke one with his out 6.
Yep. Fucking DNR talks about it all the time. Like, Cecil County has like one of the most public land rich counties, yet they have poachers all the fucking time.
I think we need more DNR officers.
Oh, we definitely do.
I mean,
I think there's only like a couple in the whole county.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like on a day-to-day basis, how many times do you see a DNR truck driving around?
Rarely.
None?
Yeah.
Once a month.
Yep.
So.
Which is, it's wild. I mean, especially all the money that gets poured into conservation. You'd think we would have a little more allocated towards regulations and police officers and shit.
Yeah. In my almost 20 years of hunting by myself, I've only been stopped one time by a DNR officer. He was just doing a routine check, but that's still only one time.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Yeah. But it would be a cool job.
Would it, though?
I don't think they pay that much, though.
I think it would take away from deer hunting. Because this has to be their most busy season, I would imagine. I don't know.
Yeah, if I was a DNR, I'd want to work like on the water. Well, that's one thing that DNR is definitely more. Like, dude, fishing, you'll get stopped way more than you will hunting. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's just easier for them.
I don't know.
Less
like, scary?
Yeah, like you're not approaching somebody with a firearm, or a weapon.
That makes sense.
So that could have something to do with it.
Yeah.
And it's also a lot nicer to sit and park on the water than it is to sit in some fucking trail, too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd love to know why that is, though. Like, why DNR is so much harder on fishermen.
We should get one day.
I'd love to. I could ask DNR Dave. I haven't talked to him in like 2 years. But.
Yeah, it's fine. I would love to hear some stories.
Oh, dude, they have an ass load of stories. He's told me a bunch of them that are pretty fucking wild. The shit that people do.
Oh, God.
He had a guy come into his property that he has permission to hunt, park on the side of the road, walk in orange, and sit on a 5-gallon bucket, and he could see him from his tree stand.
God.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? He said it was like a 60-year-old man, 70-year-old man. Yeah.
What goes through people's fucking heads?
Right.
I'll never understand.
I wonder if that's like an old thing, though. Like back in the day, that used to be just kind of what they did.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, I never thought about it like that.
Because there's some states that, unless you have a posted sign up, it's technically not trespassing.
Yeah, what is that, like Connecticut or something like that?
There's a couple states like that.
Yeah.
Where you can go hunt on somebody's property if it's not posted. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's nothing against the law about it. It's just kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
Find some places that don't have a posted sign. But then you still got to worry about, like, pissing somebody off, too. So I don't know how much, but.
Yeah, you see videos like that all the time. You ever seen that one video of that kid and that dad confront that hunter? I'm pretty sure it's in like Connecticut. He's doing that. He's just hunting a non-posted sign or public land, and they come up to him, and the kid's like crying, and the dad's like cussing him out and shit for hunting animals. They're calling him. They're saying he's not a man and shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's a good way to get shot or your ass whipped.
Like, you're not a man. You're hunting deer. Actually, I am a man.
Actually, how about I fucking kick your ass, buddy? How about that?
I'm gonna stroke this deer and then go eat its flesh.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go bang your old lady. How about that, buddy?
How about that? Get fucked.
I'm gonna spank your kid's ass. Stop crying.
Yeah. Fruit snacks. Get them.
Get them now. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. It's strange rules and regulations from state to state, and it would be nice if they had them like all
across the board.
Across the board.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like obviously bag limits might have to change, but like stuff like that could be the same. Yeah. But
government bureaucrats.
Yeah, it sucks. Whatever happened with the election? I didn't even pay attention.
Maryland has a brand new Democratic governor.
Awesome.
Yeah, great, isn't it?
Yeah, love that. Yeah. There goes the wearing carries.
Yeah. Oh, fucking think about that.
Yep.
Should probably get on that quick.
Yeah, if you want one.
Nah, fuck that.
I know so many people that have them too. A lot of people got them.
Yeah, like the shirt says.
Stay strapped to get clapped, said Pooh. That's a dope ass shirt.
Thanks,
Where'd you get
that? Sam got it for me. 9 Line Apparel.
Oh yeah, 9 Line makes cool shirts.
Stay strapped to get clapped, said Pooh.
Oh, fuck yeah. I like the AR, dude. That's something else I got to do. We got to make it out to the gun range and just kind of make sure all the rifles are good to go.
Yeah.
Should probably do that this week.
We procrastinate.
So bad. With that. Yeah. Bows, we're shooting all fucking summer. We're fucking dialed in, dude. We don't rifle. We'll wait till fucking a couple weeks before. And I've tried not to do that. You know what I mean? And we even talked about it earlier this year. Like, oh, we're gonna go out there.
We're
and
gonna be ready.
Yeah. No, we're gonna go a week before season.
I was talking to Sam about this last night. This exact same thing, and I was like, it's so easy to just go out back and shoot your bow.
Yeah.
And you can see exactly where you're hitting, and you can adjust from shot to shot.
Yep.
You're taking a fucking rifle out there. You're shooting 5 or 6 times, and you got to wait for the range to go cold, and you got to walk out there and look. It's a whole fucking thing.
Yes.
That's probably why we don't do it.
That's exactly why.
Yeah.
And if you got to think, for some people, if you lived in the city, that's how bow hunting is.
Yeah.
In order to shoot your bow, you'd have to go to an archery range and pay to use the range and shit like that. It'd be a lot harder, man.
Yeah.
It would take a lot more time and dedication to get your bow dialed in. But yeah, that's exactly why we don't do it with rifle, because we don't really have a place to where we could. I mean, we do, but it's almost just as much of a pain in the ass because we got to ask permission to use them places too.
Yeah.
But not only that, but fucking ammo ain't cheap. I don't want to be out there burning a bunch of ammo up.
Yeah.
And it's also kind of it's a fucking rifle. That bitch is on. It should be on. You know what I mean? You almost kind of why would it change? It's been sitting on my shelf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I still am a firm believer in you have to at least go shoot that thing once to make sure it's good because you never know. And the last place you want to be when you find out that rifle isn't on, is in the woods shooting at a fucking 135-inch buck.
Yeah, maybe we should go shoot him.
Oh no, I'm definitely going to shoot him. Yeah, no, I'm going.
At least send one down the fucking range.
Yeah, I'll go shoot a couple rounds, just make sure my rifle's on. What are you going to be hunting with, 30-06?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, me too.
Something
I
like
think that's what I told Ryan, because he wants to get a rifle. And I know 30-06 is kind of overkill for whitetail, but the nice thing about a 30-06 is you can buy that and be done.
Yeah.
You can take that elk hunting, fucking caribou hunting, fucking mule deer, whitetail. Like it does everything across the board.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get a lighter grain, like a 150 grain bullet for whitetail.
That's right.
And you can jump up to a fucking 165 or I think even 180 for a fucking moose. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When Sam's dad gave me that 06, he had 180s with it, and I was like, God.
Yeah.
They're whitetail, dude. Relax.
You're blowing both the shoulders to pieces. Yeah. It's like fucking shooting a whitetail with a 7mm.
Yeah.
300 Win Mag.
I've always wanted a 270, but I'm not really a gun guy.
Yeah.
Well, I like them, of course. I got them, but
yeah, it's such a short season.
Yeah, 2 weeks,
and I prefer bow. Bow's so much better, but I wouldn't mind. I want to get Wyatt like a 270 probably be good for him, you know, because the 30-06 is a little big for him.
Yeah, 270, maybe like a 243.
243, yeah, would be perfect.
Yeah,
but
30,
I think
30.
he would grow out of that 243 quick.
30 is a nice gun.
Yeah, it is, and I could get a lever action. These things are sick.
Fucking A.
Cowboy gun, baby.
Yeah.
I had one.
Actually, I might hunt with my cowboy gun.
What do you have in lever action?
32 Winchester.
Oh, no shit. You got a scope on there?
Nah.
Yeah.
It's like 120 years old.
Oh, your grandfather's gun?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Rode off the assembly line in like 1907 or something like that.
God damn.
Yeah. Shot my biggest buck ever with it.
Let's think of all the things that's not your biggest buck no more.
Not anymore. Biggest rifle buck.
Yeah. Think of all the things that gun has seen.
I'd love to know.
Over the decades.
That gun could talk.
Yeah. I was thinking about that in the woods the other day, looking at a tree. Just a massive tree.
How many dumps has that thing seen from
Yeah.
white old fat guys?
I mean, yeah. Like all the seasons and Halley's Comets and like, because that thing was probably 100 and something years old, it would just be cool to see like a time lapse of all the things that the fucking thing has seen.
Imagine the biggest buck that ever walked past it.
I bet it was a freak.
God.
I mean, there's been some freaks in the state of Maryland. I mean, what is our biggest buck ever? I think it broke 200, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was like a 209 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
It was in Cecil County too, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. Which is, we don't have the biggest deer in the state, that's for sure. I'd say probably like Talbot. On the shore, definitely. But we're at the top of the shore. I'd say central to lower eastern shores where all the big bucks are.
Mm-hmm.
Where Ryan's at. That son of a bitch.
Yeah, get fucked, Ryan.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
He's supposed to. Hey Ryan, you didn't forget about me, did you? He's supposed to hook us up and get us on that property. Remember?
Oh yeah, you son of a bitch. What the hell happened to that?
I know. I forgot about that till just now. God damn it, Ryan.
You're a real piece of shit. You know that? You let us stay at your house.
What
the hell?
Old lady made us dinner. Yeah, I guess he's all right.
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, love you to death. Well, we both got plans this evening. It'll be time to get in the woods here soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to stroke a public land whitetail. And it's 75 degrees outside.
I hope you get one. This would be your first public land archery buck.
Mm-hmm.
Or doe, even.
Yeah, archery critter.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well,
it shouldn't have been touched, so we'll see.
It should be electric.
Electricity.
Boogie, woogie, woogie. You got anything else, baby?
Stay strapped to get clapped.
Yeah, buddy. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Bye.